Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Commander review. We are in the Urza's Saga set. Two commanders for this set. We've had a lot of short sets, but fear not, we're almost to our next big set, which will be very fun and very large. In comparison to what we've done, at least. But today we are going to talk about Barrin, Master Wizard, who is a human wizard. It's a 1/1. It costs 1 generic mana and 2 blue mana. And it has 1 ability. For 2 mana and sacrificing a permanent, return target creature to its owner's hand. So a bounce commander that has the cost of sacrificing something. There are no card rulings for Barrin, it's very straightforward. A card that I chose to synergize with Barrin is Launch, which is an enchantment, so it is a permanent that you can sacrifice. And the reason why I picked it is because when Launch is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return Launch to its owner's hand. So it is recurable use of Barrin's bounce ability. Now, the deck that I have for Barrin, a lot of these decks are going to have similarities, but they have different focuses that you can build different strategies around. Excuse me. So the deck that I am building for Barrin Master Wizard is one that I've actually already built, and I have played with a little, and it's fun. I do enjoy it. It's not the most powerful deck that I've built, but it is a lot of fun to play with, and you can do some politics with it. It is a bounce tribal deck. It's all about wanting you to be able to get value from enter the battlefield triggers or cast triggers, more importantly. And so I put in some cards like Induced Amnesia, Sower of Temptation, Ichor Wellspring, stuff like that. Some of these also have benefits that when they go to the graveyard from the battlefield, they can go back to your hand. Sower Temptation, you can target new things. Ichor Wellspring, whether you bounce it or sacrifice it, you will get value from it, which is very cool. Second, going off of that theme, but let's be more aggressive with Barrin's ability, is a bounce theme where you are bouncing your opponents and your opponent's stuff, and you are trying to maintain control of the board. Now, this one is a little bit trickier to do. There are some more powerful commanders and strategies that you can build around this. But this one is taking advantage of using Barrin's ability multiple times in a turn, so Omen Hawker is great for that. Solemn Simulacrum, also just great value card. And then since it is a control deck, maybe you bounce someone's really big threat off the table, and then when they try and cast it again, you can counterspell it. So very aggressive playstyle with this, and be ready to have a target on your back if you build this one. Oh, I always forget. This is the deck I'm building. This is a deck that was either popular on EDH Rec or based on like a lot of the cards that I saw on EDH Rec. These are a lot of the strategies to build around for Barrin that are popular. And then this is more of a fun, janky, unique deck idea that I either found or that I created on my own. And so this one is a pure aristocrat-themed deck where you are taking advantage of the bounce to either control the board or to get yourself value. But more importantly, you are wanting to sacrifice your own stuff to Barrin's ability to get value from that. So Hatching Plans is great, super cheap, and then later when you need to, you can refill your hand with 3 cards. Reefworm, I love Reefworm. I actually just played a game very recently where I was doing a aristocrat synergy deck in an exploit deck. And Reefworm was huge in that game because to be able to constantly be able to recur Reefworm, play it, get tokens of it, and then get tokens of fishes, then whales, then krakens, over and over was just really cool. So in this deck, I think this would be one of your strongest win condition cards to be able to get up to that 9/9 blue kraken. And then lastly, since you are very aristocrat themed and you want to be able to protect your graveyard as well as recur your graveyard to repeat the cycle again, you're going to have a lot of great cards that shuffle at least your library, if not everyone else's libraries, from the graveyard back into the library. So Psychic Spiral is one of my personal favorites of that effect. And that is going to do it for Barrin Master Wizard. Blue Aristocrats, I thought was its strong suit because I think that that's a really cool idea. It's going to be something that a lot of people aren't going to be ready for. And it will make for very interesting games to try and build strategies and win conditions with Blue Aristocrats. I think would be a lot of fun. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And then obviously, whatever style you play with, you're going to want to have ways to recur your graveyard, because whether you're playing the value engine, the aristocrat engine, or the control engine, you're going to want your graveyard handy to be used later in the game. And so to protect your graveyard is very crucial, and obviously Graveyard Hate is popular in this game and in this format, so be wary of that. But all in all, I'm very excited to play this deck again. I had a lot of fun with it last time I played it. I have the other Barrin in this deck as well as many other bounce commanders. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, or if there's any synergies or combos I missed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!